from the Houghton Golf Club, our sponsors that are here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Joburg Open is the tournament represented in the African continent, and as such it makes it a unique one to be hosted in the city of Johannesburg. As the city, it was not going to be that are in partnership with us in this event. The public-private partnerships are very key and important to us. When we started to plan this event, last year we had it here at the Houghton, and the Houghton Hotel was very kind to us to welcome the city of Joburg and be the official hotel sponsor for the tournament, hosting the players that are coming in and out of South Africa and within South Africa. Hyundai is our vehicle sponsor. We have Provantage, who is assisting us in communicating the tournament messages and promoting it by putting out the outdoor with all the refreshments during the tournament. Jacob's Coffee, they are with us as well. Norwood Mall, they've afforded us a space where we are doing a park and ride space for the spectators that are coming through to the tournament. Cube Clothing, Cube Manufacturing is dressing up the VIPs as well as the staff that is working in the tournament. Strenfeld Wines is one of our sponsors. The Houghton Golf Club being the main venue for the tournament, and 702 radio station being the radio sponsor. A further warm welcome to the Sunshine Tour and the DP World Tour professional golf players. We have with us tonight our 2016 Joburg Open winner, Mr. Hayden Porteous. And it's a very nice one to have tonight. The tournament this year is a very special one. We have about 6 Joburg Open past winners that will be participating in the Joburg Open. And as such, it's going to be an amazing tournament. Without wasting any time, I would like to call upon the hosting hotel people that are hosting us tonight, which is Mark Lubner, to welcome us to this beautiful facility. Mr. Lubner, please welcome to the stage.
Thank you for the So ladies and gentlemen, I was given 2 options tonight. I could either get on the treadmill next to that fellow over there, and I decided this is a much easier and safer option for me. Welcome everybody, Mayor Gwanda, all representatives from the city of Joburg, esteemed guests, and I think quite frankly that there was enough of a welcome to all and everybody, so I'm not necessarily going to repeat, other than obviously Thomas, to you. Thank you for joining us 2nd year in a row. It's an absolute honor for us at the Houghton to have the tour host here. So we are very, very grateful to you. And if I may, I was told earlier on, however, may all appropriate protocols observed, but I was told that the real boss tonight is actually Selwyn Nathan. I was just trying to see Selwyn, where is he? Because I asked him, what's your position? He says, I'm still the real boss. So Selwyn, you will always, and certainly in my world, always be the real boss. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming off an unbelievable high in South Africa. I was privileged, and I really do mean privileged, to be a South African in Paris a few weeks ago, witnessing one of the most remarkable experiences, certainly, that I will ever remember. And it wasn't just the win that I remembered. It was the gees. It was after the event, once we had won, it was the South Africans who had grouped together. There was a little spot outside in one of the sort of beer tents, I want to call it, which was really built for a crowd of about 500. And there must have been 5,000 South Africans squashed together, singing Shoshaloza, frankly speaking, in every possible tune we could think of. And we were bonded, we were together. I watched people standing one by one. They couldn't get to the beer tank. So what did guys do? They shared their beers amongst one another, amongst perfect strangers. They were white, they were black, there were Muslims, there were Jews. There was a community sense where we felt proud to be South Africans. So coming off of that, I have to implore and suggest that in events like the Sunshine Tour present similar opportunities for us to celebrate. Johannesburg is a great city. We unfortunately spend so much of our time thinking about the glass half empty. Have you ever stopped to think about this glass half full and what the city is in fact achieving? I believe we've got an unbelievable opportunity at initial of pros and amateurs getting together. It's a tour where many young people from the Africa Tour Organization, it's unfortunate, but it's a function that's held on what must be certainly one of the most preeminent golf courses in the country, designed by Jack Nicholas, hosted in part also by the Houghton Hotel. And if I might just give a quick punch for the hotel, you know, it's a brand new hotel, as you can see, but it's very unusual that a hotel should win the international and local awards that in fact we've been fortunate to win. World Travel Award, for argument's sake, rated this the leading hotel in South Africa. Luxury Hotel Awards, Best City Hotel, and Best Lux Life, Best South African Hotel and Best Spa, amongst others. Really, which is a tribute to the people who actually work in this organization. And I think it's that spirit that I get to witness in the Houghton Hotel, driven by an incredible man of vision, Arnold Foreman, that I think is what's going to reposition this great city of ours. My request is, let's start talking with a much more positive outlook, because we all know what energy you put out is what you effectively get back in return. And my appeal, therefore, is as this Sunshine Tour starts, that the tour itself should get the kind of recognition and support that it warrants, that the people who put in the time, energy, and effort necessarily are praised for doing this, and making this not only an economic contributor, but a very important social contribution to the city that we all live in and all know. So thank you very much. I wish you much success in the tour ahead.
Thank you very much, Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, this year marks the 17th year since the Joburg Open, since its inception. It's the 17th year we are hosting the Joburg Open. The Sunshine Tour and the European Tour have played a major role in positioning the city of Johannesburg not locally but globally. And he's still standing. I would like to call upon Mr. Thomas Abt, the Sunshine Tour Commissioner, to come on stage. Mr. Abt.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Mayor, wonderful to meet you this evening, and wish you all the best in your tenure as the Executive Mayor of our wonderful city. To the members of the Mayoral Committee, wonderful to host you here this evening as well. And to all of our sponsors, to the Real Boss, someone sitting in the back over there, welcome to Real Boss too. To the DP World Tour, our friends, welcome. We've been partners for many, many years. Mark Casey, you're in the room as well with our tournament director, Gary Butler. Wonderful to have you back in South Africa at the Joburg Open. It will be a wonderful week with you once again. To our host from the golf course, Robbie, to you and your team. We spoke earlier of how wonderful the golf course looks and how challenging it's going to be. I expect nothing less, and from what I've heard this morning, the golf course is in fabulous condition. So thank you very much for putting on a fantastic venue for us. You two touched on the Joburg Open and how long we've been going. This is the 17th year of playing this magnificent tournament. We've been showcasing the city. We've been creating employment for so many young individuals, growing and generating business for so many small businesses in the city of Johannesburg, skills transfer, Itu alluded to me being part of this wonderful tournament from inception. The skills that I was transferred, and now what I'm able to do with a new team coming up. And Bongi and Itu and her entire team can run this tournament without much guidance from anybody else. That's an incredible part of what we've been able to do. The tourism element that we've been able to showcase this wonderful city, the golf courses we played at, this broadcast that goes out to over 400 million homes across the globe. Take a split second to think of how many people that is and how many people see what we have to offer. It is rather astounding. And besides all those wonderful elements of this tournament, we also have an opportunity to showcase our professional golfers. And as we said, we have our past champion over here, Hayden Portes from 2016. He won the tournament by 2 shots. And Hayden's launched his career, 5 wins internationally, one heck of a player. And he's showing how important this tournament is by coming here this evening with many other professional golfers like Tristan Lawrence, the winner last year, Brandon Grace, Darren Fechard, Charles Swartzel. All of these past champions are coming back to play this year to show how important this golf tournament is. And the importance of this golf tournament is also in practice shown by the RNA, which is the Royal Agents of the golfing world. They have highlighted this tournament as one of their qualifying series, and the top 3 professionals in this tournament get to play in the Open Championship, the oldest Open Championship in the world at Royal Troon next year. So again, showing the importance of what this tournament does for golf in our country as well. And I think, just in closing, this tournament takes a lot to put together, and Itu highlighted some of our sponsors and our partners that we've had. Mr. Mayor, we envision a long partnership with you going forward, and thank you for what you have, your leadership in committing and continuing to strive with us at the Sunshine Tour. Our professional golfers that have joined us, and in particular, Hayden here this evening. Itu, your entire team for what you do, our friends in the DP World Tour, and how you continue to have faith in the Sunshine Tour, that we can grow our greatest new golfer. There's a particular lady that I've left out, and I'm going to highlight her. And I know she's hiding because she doesn't like the limelight. I'm trying to look for her. Oh, there she's there. Bongi Makaba, she's been at this tournament since inception. She has fought for this tournament, not only for the city, but what this brings to the city. And I'd like everybody this evening just to raise a glass and say thank you, Bongi Makaba, for what you've done for this golf tournament. You're a friend and a real part to the Sunshine Tour. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Act. Now, in planning the tournament, it's not only us with the Sunshine Tour. We have our colleagues from the DP World Tour who assist us in planning the tournament. I'd now like to call upon Mr. Mark Casey from the DP World Tour, who heads up the business for tournaments. Mr. Mark Casey, please come. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the DP World Tour, thank you very much for hosting us and allowing us to come to your beautiful city and your beautiful country to play golf. Our partnership with the Sunshine Tour grows from strength to strength. Our players are delighted to come down and compete against your players on a regular basis, and this kicks off our 2024 season, which only finished literally 48 hours ago in Dubai. Ourselves, the Sunshine Tour, have created a pathway for professional golf. So young up-and-coming players have the opportunity to refine their skills on the Sunshine Tour. They come, compete, perform well, and then move forward from there onto the DP World Tour and their ultimate aim of playing the global game on the PGA Tour in the US. It's part of our partnership with the Sunshine Tour that we allow them to do that, and to play in the Joburg Open is a key part of that as we move forward. As I said, this is the first tournament of our 24 season, which will compete for the next 12 months to crown a winner at the end. And for that, we thank you very much for all your support, all your investment, and your commitment to the game of golf. The investment is showcased all over the world. As Thomas said, it goes to over 400 million households. The TV pictures broadcast live over the coming 4 days will help showcase not just the golfers, but also your amazing city and your amazing people. So thank you for all the sponsors, thank you for the hotel, to Houghton Golf Club, and everybody that's going to be working over the coming days to make this such a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Casey. Now, with the Joburg Open being hosted for the number of years, we have players that have had opportunities to play in blue as the 2016 Joburg Open winner, and would like to welcome him on stage and to just tell us about how it has been since 2016 to date. And welcome back to Johannesburg, South Africa. Thank you.
Evening, guys. Well, I was promised a question and answer, so this is off the cuff. Firstly, thank you to all the sponsors, Thomas, Mr. Mayor. Thank you everyone who's involved within the tournament to make this possible. Joburg Open was a massive milestone within my career. It was something that I grew up wanting to win as a young kid. That dream came true, and you know, something that I'll always hold very close to my heart. Something that really moved me in the right direction with my career, and you know, an opportunity that I would just love to be able to give to every other golfer within South Africa and in Europe, just to have that opportunity and make a name for themselves. And I was fortunate enough to do that, and I'm here this year, and hopefully I can do the same. So again, thank you to everyone involved, and I hope to see you guys around for the week. Cheers.
Thank you very much, Hayden, and may the course be with you. The city of Johannesburg is one of the biggest metro in South Africa. Leading it is Councillor Kabelo Kwamanda. At this moment in time, I would like to call upon the City of Johannesburg Executive Mayor, Councillor Kabelo Kwamanda, to give us a keynote address. He's been very instrumental in supporting us and being at the forefront, and we are looking forward to him hitting that ball on Thursday. He's been doing a great job, and we are all rallying behind him. Mr. Mayor, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Kimele. I didn't know that she thrives under such conditions. I'm used to her in a boardroom, and you must see how shy she is. Now she's making the most out of my expense. We'll get there. Good evening, everyone. First, I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the Commissioner of the Sunshine Tour. I know I almost got in trouble because I thought his surname was an acronym, but at least he corrected that, and between me and him, it was dealt with. Mr. Thomas helped, because I needed to ask him specifically how do you pronounce the surname, and he assisted me very well, and I'm grateful. Let me acknowledge the Executive Director of the Sunshine Tour, Mr. Selwyn Nathan, our esteemed players. And I'm inspired to see that we have young champions, because amongst other things, it's the first time ever that I was not frowned upon for being a young mayor in the city of Johannesburg. I think I got a compliment earlier. And I appreciated that as well. So I'm inspired, truly. But for me, it's to first learn how to play the sport before the ambition to win. So yeah, it will get there. Let me acknowledge the tournament directors as well. And let me acknowledge all the sponsors. And let me say good evening once again to the ladies and gentlemen present in this Augustus event. I think the first course of action is to acknowledge the significant nature of this event. I am truly humbled to be eavesdropping on conversations and understanding that for the first time I will not have to be defending the city of Johannesburg. It is always encouraging to take note that our residents, citizens, as well as tourists who come to the city of Johannesburg, acknowledge the fact that the city has a lot of work to do. But the city is not lying idle. It is working in a particular trajectory so that we can ensure development, so that we can render the necessary support for young talent, so that we can ensure that we participate on a global stage, on a global platform, for those that require it the most. Many of the activities that I am expected to participate in with my inexperience are activities that I've inherited. And it's my responsibility to ensure the continuation of such activities, of such events, based on what they signify, based on the opportunities that they present. But it is truly an honor for me to welcome each and every one of you to the city of Johannesburg. Let me last but not least observe protocol properly and acknowledge the MMC of Human Settlement, who is one of the hardest working MMCs in the city of Johannesburg. We have a problem in the city of densification, and the MMC is very instrumental in providing solutions that will ensure that we are accommodative and we provide the basic services to our residents across the board, regardless of their backgrounds, their culture, their creed, or religion. So as the city of Johannesburg, we'd like to wish the players well, and we'll be there to ensure that the tournament is a success. Unfortunately, we have no control over the weather, but we will also pray and ensure that it's a sunny day and we are able to complete the day without any challenges. Itu, thank you very much. Mamboni, it's always a pleasure. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, thank you very much for those encouraging and warm welcome to our guests. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of our program. At this point in time, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for making time today. To our sponsors, it has been absolutely an amazing experience to work with your teams. The field is looking absolutely amazing with your boards being out there. And please do join us and encourage people to come and watch the tournament from Thursday onwards. We are rallying behind the Executive Mayor. We'll be hitting the first tee shot at 6 o'clock on Thursday morning. It will be live, broadcasted globally, no pressure, Mr. Mayor. They will give you full-on support. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us this evening. And now we are at the end of our program. Please do enjoy the rest of the evening, and please